still 22 degrees Fahrenheit. My phone said 24 degrees Fahrenheit. At Celsius, that is -5 Celsius. That's warm. It's really warm. Today's a pajama day. I didn't want to brush my hair, so I just threw a hat on. I'm literally wearing I threw my grandpa's big trucker jacket on over my pajamas. It's one of those winter days where I don't want to go outside and do anything, but I've committed to it. So I am still trying to commit to the practice what I preach when I would say, even if you don't feel like exercising, go outside and get 5 minutes of fresh air, bare minimum. So I'm trying to practice what I preach. And I believe in that because I think that's a good thing to do. I'm going to check my audio. And there we go. Getting my fresh air. And it works. Yay. Fresh air. Okay. Bare minimum. So I'm trying to practice what all right, there. It's warm outside, so I'm able to have the tablet out. However, it's snowing. So I got to shovel again. Butternuts. I don't like shoveling. Oh well, but doesn't the canopy look cool now? Hi, bear. There's the bear. It's kind of fun having this shop permanently set up because there's no excuse. You know, my equipment's set up, it's covered. So it's kind of cool having the situation that I have situated. All right, bear. You can get moved, bear. Oof, frozen. Okay, bear, you can go there, bear. That's a good spot for you, bear. All right, bare minimum. 5 minutes, bare minimum. Okay, there we go. My fake skiing. Asa. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm just kind of like the medication I'm taking, the prednisone, steroid therapy. I'm at that point where I hate this point. It makes your cheeks feel frozen. You're always trying to warm them up. Sleeping is really hard. It's times like these I wish I could be doing more travel because it's a lot easier having the prednisone affect you and be sitting on an airplane not having to talk to people. But the taper down starts even more tomorrow. Oh, today also I was like, I'm not feeling good. The last couple days I've been going downhill not feeling good, and it never fails. I look at the calendar and it means that my Hadlima injection shot is due soon, which is today. And it never fails. I always space it out like, oh, I don't feel good. And it's always 2 or 3 days before it's time to inject again. The Hadlima, which is basically Humira, generic version, helps with the Crohn's disease. Also, it's weird because when you take prednisone, makes you want to eat. And I've spent, since I came back from Japan in November, not wanting to eat food. And now the prednisone is making me want to eat food. So it's weird to be back to eating food again. And I don't like it because it does hurt. So we're from India. I'm from Alaska. Hello, the engineering struggle. Wow, there's 26 people on here. Why are you working out? Because it's good for you. It's healthy. Yep, that's why. Working out is a good thing. Here in Alaska, see, I'm a former cross-country skier. I used to race cross-country skiing. So I thought, in my old age, I'll just put my Nordic Trek outside underneath my canopy and enjoy an outdoor cross-country ski session in one spot. Makes sense, right? You know, I got Alaska in my backyard. Might as well just stick this thing outside. It doesn't like to work when it's like 35 below Celsius. The hydraulics freeze up and they get really stiff. Let's see, Alaska, wow, what is the temperature? It's -5 Celsius. It's warmed up, it's snowing, and we're gonna plummet down to -30 Celsius next week. So we're enjoying the warm weather while it's here. But it looks like we got about 3 inches of snow added to our winter snow. It's nice to have the tablet so I can read the comments. Now, I said I was going to work out for 5 minutes and practice what I preach and get outside and get exercise because it's good for your mental health. It's good for the winter blues when you get the cabin fever, as we call it. And it's good for my medical health with Crohn's disease and post kidney transplant. So I'm doing it. But I will procrastinate this all day. So I should start coming out earlier to do this and not procrastinate. That's my biggest problem is I'm a procrastinator. I think all these things and then I don't do it. I hate that. And then I feel so good when I do it. And if I just did it, I would have felt good a long time ago. If that makes any sense. Oh, this feels good. Oh, I have to look for moose too. I forgot. We have moose a la loose. I also need to check and see if there's any moose tracks. We get some big moose here. Sanki, okay, you sound out of breath, girl. Take a seat for a moment. Well, that's good if I sound out of breath because I'm exercising. Means I'm actually accomplishing a little bit of a workout. But thank you, Sanki, okay? Cool usernames. Yeah, the engineering struggle and Sanki, okay. I like reading people's usernames. Yeah, but let's see. Joshulin, why are you out there? Because this is my backyard. That's where I live. This is North Pole, Alaska. Right next to Fairbanks, Alaska. Right in the interior of Alaska, just south of the Arctic Circle. And as I said earlier, when I was younger, I raced cross-country skiing. So my old age makes more sense for me to put this thing outside and actually feel like I'm doing the exercise I did as a teenager. Okay, let's see if I did my 5 minutes. Oh, okay, because I said I was going to commit to 5 minutes. I did. Yes. Okay. Don't you have bears around here? What we have around here are moose. The bears are a little bit further out. They don't like coming in this area, but 10 miles down the road, yes, there'll be bears. But we have a lot of moose here. We have to watch out for moose. They'll walk right up to our door. They'll go right next to our car. We're in their yard. Siskaman 09. Good work, thank you. Yes, feels good to have gotten it done. I think I'm gonna talk for 1 more minute. And I think I might put the tablet back inside because I don't want to compromise my equipment. Because this is my pretty tablet that I just love so much. Okay, so I'm gonna put this inside and illustrate that literally, that's my front door. Okay, let's go scout let's go look at the property and see if there's a moose, any moose tracks. That's what's super important. The moose like to walk right here. Right through here is one of their paths. They walk right through here. They walk past our cars. Our truck was right here and they walk past it. And sometimes they'll unplug the car because we have to plug them in right here when it gets like 30 below Celsius, 20 below Fahrenheit, roughly. So we plug our car in then, but right now it's warm, we don't have to. Let's see. Staff Sergeant Man is the name. Oh, there we go, thank you. Engineering. What do you eat during these days? I mean, what do normal people eat in these winter days? Just normal grocery store food. For me, I'm a Crohn's disease patient and kidney transplant patient. So right now I'm on a high dose of steroid prednisone. So I'm actually eating chicken again. I wasn't eating hardly any food before when I was having horrible flare-ups. So, but what I eat is a Crohn's disease healthy diet, lots of liquid, lots of soups, lots of porridge. I take pills that are vegetable pills because it's easier to get the vegetables maybe that way. But people here eat normal. We have normal fast food restaurants. We have normal American food here. So we have Walmart. We have all the, places that normal Americans eat. But I eat differently because of my Crohn's disease. Donovan, is there any reindeer where you are? Yes, there are right down the street. There is a reindeer herd at Santa's house because this is North Pole, Alaska. We're out next to Fairbanks, Alaska. And at Santa's house, they have a reindeer farm. And then also in Fairbanks is another reindeer farm at the University of Alaska Fairbanks with some bison too at the farm. But yes, we do have a lot of reindeer here. And Ron says, hello from the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. Yes, Colorado. You guys know what this is like. Hello back. Oh, Privyet, Russia. My neighbor. I always like to say that, okay, I'm going to point this direction right here. Russia, let me get the right, there, that direction right there. 600 miles that way is Russia. That's how close I am to Russia. And my village where my Inupiaq family is from the area that is really, really close to Russia. Wales, Nome, Golovin, Elim, St. Mary's, that whole area. My family's from there. So Russia is literally in my backyard. My neighbor, you're from Ohio. Ohio's fun. I went there in July for a fencing tournament. They had the national fencing there. Any bears or wolves? Yes, Jay. Definitely have those. The bears like to stay further outside of North Pole area, more towards Eielson Air Force Base and more towards, man, my truck is full of snow, more towards Salcha. They like being over there more than here. Moose like to be right here. Moose walk right where I'm walking right now. So I was just scoping out, see if there are any new fresh moose track, because you always got to keep an eye out for them. But yeah, it's cool. Calling from Ohio, or messaging from Ohio. I'm counting the days down to Maui. I leave next week. Gonna do another fun trip, but it's gonna be longer this time. It's gonna be a 1-week trip, heading back home to Maui, the other island, the other place I grew up. I'm Alaskan, but also raised in Maui. Jay, cool. Yeah, cool beans, I think, too. Dang, I gotta get that snow shoveled off the awning. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go inside. Bear behind me. No, you gotta tell me if there's a moose behind me, because literally, moose walk right here. They walk right onto my porch, right here. So yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. And I had fun. I got my 5 minutes of fresh air. Actually, I got more. I got 12 minutes, 13 minutes of fresh air. And I exercised on my Nordic track. Yay! Okay, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do svidaniya. The weather is like ours, very nice. Is it Dima? Dima? Let's see, I gotta read it now. Dima Dmitry Dienma. Did I get it right? I hope so. I'm still, my neighbor's from Russia, so I like to learn a few things. But yeah, that's Vidanya. And I see you guys tomorrow. So here's where I say the Inupiaq words. Kuya nakpak. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.